What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
So fast you missed it, yeah. I might just disappear. It feel like I skipped it, yeah. I ain't got to fear. I could risk losing it. What are the benefits? Or should I hold it tight? Turn on my clutches instead of just letting it go. I'd have been wrong before, but the fact it wasn't that long ago. I even hit the bottom low, but that was just part of my growth. My heart's always broken. I guess I'm starting over. And now my battered soul is going back through the motions of this half of a hole. Once had no control. I was breaking my oath. It was happening over and over again. That wasn't gold, so I had to take hold. Sad how it goes when you don't even know to begin. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the solution.
I spread my arms like frosting, like a phoenix wing around its offspring. Soda pop sing songs of optimism. 1972, caught the rhythm of a heartbeat. Lost the change in a car seat, aiming at the mirror, but still blames the party. As if everybody's listening wrong. It's the vision I've drawn of this impossible mission I'm on. I ain't like the rest of the scene. I'm not swimming in a stream of synthetic dreams. No, I work hard, keep everything clean, cause the new it still stings when the pendulum swings. Yes, I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution.
Based on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad, do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool starving who gotta harvest that garden. You, meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the expansion-era Boomers and the Atlanta Braves. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now into the box, Ricky Henderson. He will lead this one off today.
The left fielder, Ricky.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off. To the right. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Into the box, Tony Gwynn. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Freeman calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw won't get him.
That is good. The third baseman.
At the plate now, Mike Schmidt. Back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. As Acuna digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
Now here it comes.
Junior.
Ball. 1-0.
Ball and a strike.
Train 11, 1-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The play 12.
1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 out, nobody aboard. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here comes the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Freeman is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pole guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first. 2 away.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the pitch. Marcell Ozuna stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
This is on the ground over the first. Fielded cleanly. Hop steps on first, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Willie Stargell. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And there's a base hit on the line. the plate, Mike Piazza, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Cal Ripken. And that one yanked just foul. Stargell over at second. Piazza on at first with nobody out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tapped up the first baseline. And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. First and second here with nobody out. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now to bat, Joe Morgan. First pitch on the way. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2,
it's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Stepping in now, Nolan Ryan, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Swanson scoops it up. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And now the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. No one on with 1 down. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped up. Stargell into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Piazza gathers, but no chance to recover. Swanson is on at first after the strikeout. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Swanson at second with 2 down. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
1 strike.
Fouled off. Runner goes for third. Runs up and gets this one down.
Yes, he went. He's out. Out.
Top of the third set to get underway. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ricky Henderson. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to stand in is Tony Gwynn. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and here comes Junior. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Behind 0-2 now. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play. So now the plate, Mike Schmidt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bouncer to the left side. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll. The batter will be Christian Pache. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Christian Pache.
Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next it'll be Charlie Morton.
The pitcher, Charlie Morton.
First pitch on its way. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Ronald Acuna.
And now the first pitch. Couldn't help himself that
No
time
ball.
as he chases
One
one
strike.
below the knees. It's strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Playing 11. One
Hey,
ball,
struggling
one
to
strike.
find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson gets there for the catch, and that all set for the start of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Willie Stargell.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Must be expecting the hitter to go the other way as the outfield shifts to the right. We'll see if that has an impact. In now, Mike Piazza. Swanson picks it up over to Albies. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up is the shortstop, Cal Ripken. Now here's the first offering. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Sinker
that's the
misses
ball.
that time, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Just a tick behind
Playing
for a
2
strike.
balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Into the box now, Joe Morgan. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
A.J. Minter answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, Nolan Ryan. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. At the plate now, Ricky Henderson. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the pitch.
Ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here.
1 ball,
Capitalize
no
on the
strike.
momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Now it'll be Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And 2, here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. This one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Tony Gwynn. First pitch of the AB now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Popped up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. Into the box, Mike Schmidt. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to bat will be Willie Stargell. Last time through was a base hit. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And there he goes towards second. And he steps off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is in there. Griffey Jr. is off of first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Ozuna has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. At the plate, Austin Riley. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. The next to bat for Atlanta, Christian Pache. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. No balls and one strike. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Jake Lamb will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Luke Jackson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss here. He's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who likes to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And on the first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker, it's strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Squaring to bunt, but this is a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. He squares, and it's in the air. That lands foul, and he's down on strikes for the second out of the inning. Runners off for second, and they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Stepping in for the Braves, Travis d'Arnaud. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, but the safety squeeze there gets him a run. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting, shortstop.
In now, Dansby Swanson. Runner goes for second. Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. The 0-2 home. He's running again. And he's got himself another. 7th inning ready to roll. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. First delivery to him. And right into the shift.
That's a foul ball.
This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Now Jr. gets a hold of one to deep right. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit, Mike Schmidt flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now to the plate, Willie Stargell. Short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Max Fried comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Number 54, Max Fried.
Into the box, Mike Piazza. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And now, Cal Ripken. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson plays it in. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So now into the box is Austin Riley. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Digging in next, Christian Pache. First pitch on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And now a pitch that hits him here. But hang on, hang on. They're going to say he went after it. And that's strike three. Next up, Max Fried. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Softly hit here to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Stepping up is Joe Morgan. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. George Brett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
George Brett.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
Bases are empty,
One
man
ball.
out.
No strike.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Pache able to track it down. Ron Guidry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Ronald Acuna. First delivery to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Here's Marcell Ozuna wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. And he's safe. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. In to score, the runner from third. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's right there. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Tony Gwynn. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pache is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now to the plate, here is Ken Griffey Jr. It was a fly out. For him in his last trip. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Albies brings it in, and that's the second out. Digging in will be Mike Schmidt. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Now Fastball is swung on and missed. Now a flare out toward right center. Albies has got it, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. So next to hit is Austin Riley. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one. Slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Number 25.
Up next, Christian Pache. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 6-4, the outcome today. The expansion era Boomers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Nolan Ryan is credited with the win. Charlie Morton couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way.